So, hello there. I promised you there will be that God will shake, everything, everyone, and everything. All gods, all these demonic forces, all demonic structures, also in our economy, in capitalism, and God is delivering now with the tariffs of President Trump. Yeah, God, through the hand of President Trump, God is creating chaos, yeah? And on the stock exchange, yeah, this is when the stock exchange is something diabolic, yeah, diabolic. I repeat, the stock exchange is something diabolic. It is even that diabolic that one party, the Partei Bibeltreue Christen PwC in Germany, um, accused, make a demand, accusation in the court, in the Supreme Court, in the court who takes care of the constitution of Germany, and they said that the stock exchange in Frankfurt is that evil and not that diabolic that is not compatible with the German constitutions, that says like the dignity of a human is untouchable. Yeah? And they get right. Yeah, they get right, but nobody did nothing against removing the stock exchange. Yeah. This will be shaken very, very strong. Yeah. So I announce it. Here it is. Big surprises are coming. God is shaking, everything and very fast. Yeah. I have lost a bit of weight. I have also to preach in order to lose weight, because if I don't preach enough, then God punishes me and sends me angels of eating. Yeah? I have several criteria to fulfill for my wedding. Yeah, and I will also travel soon to Cuba, where my wedding can take place and shall take place. And so things are working out very fast now. And yes, I'm giving my best to reduce fat and to prepare the earth for my wedding as fast as possible. I promise you that God is going to shake every one of you, every single one. No one will be left out. No single human being on the surface of earth will be left out. We will not be shaken. Everyone will be shaken. Everyone. Yeah, including you, yeah? And everything. Oh gods, the laws of physics, the laws of mathematics, asteroids will fall down on the earth, everything will happen. Yeah, we should only pray that God does not kill too many people. Yeah? Now we had in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, 100 deaths. Wow, news worldwide. Yeah. In a disco, my condolences for all those who have lost loved ones there. Yes, and God is shaking everyone, everything, all gods, all these false gods, all the idols we worship. Yeah, good. And this is necessary. This is necessary to wake up people to see Jesus Christ is on return. His wedding is soon. My wedding is soon. If you want or not, you cannot change it. And yeah, good. So, you know what? Important. Prepare to lose your job. Prepare to lose your job temporarily. Yeah? And once you get a job lost and we have a depression in the economy, it is difficult to to get a new job. Also, don't be too pride. Don't have too much pride. Don't be too arrogant to ask for benefits. I will ask now for benefits in the US, to get a bit more income. Yeah, and don't at all costs. Don't be too arrogant to ask for benefits, or to ask what you have the right for. if you've worked for. Because if you then lose the mortgage of your house, then you can even land on the street. Yeah, don't be too arrogant. Yeah? Be prepared to see your wife your entire day. You must make peace with her, yeah? And with your children as well. Yeah, important. Why not? Yeah, good. The Old Testament says, in the last verse of the Old Testament, a moment. This is Malachi 4, chapter 4, verse 6, the last verse of the Old Testament before Matthew 1:1, Malachi 4, verse 6. In the Christian Bible, the Jews have a different order in the books of the Old Testament, but the same Bible, so same Old Testament. He will turn the hearts of the fathers to the children and the hearts of the children to the fathers. Or else I will come and strike the land with a curse. Okay, good. A curse is something not good, especially if it comes from God. It can be there's often eternal curses, yeah, and we have to break it again. So it is important that when Christ returns, when I return, this is very, 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 very soon, approximately this year. Yeah, I don't know the date and hour. That the children return their hearts to the Father and turn to the Father, but and the father to the children. Yeah. Um, let's say the worst case scenario: the father has raped his daughter. You must have the value to say, "I forgive you," yeah? But you don't have to live with the father anymore. Of course, you don't have to live with him. I forgive you, and you also don't have to forget. Yeah, you don't have to forget. This is a new value for me. Yeah? You forgive, but you don't forget. But God doesn't forget nothing. Yeah? He's not here as not Alzheimer, yeah? And God knows everything. Yeah? Remember that. Yeah? And it is that you separate him. I mean, you should also accuse him before a trial that he goes to jail. Yeah, of course. Yeah, this is also justice. Yeah, good. Yeah, but you should say I forgive. Yeah, but I accuse you for jail. Yeah, that you go to jail. Yeah? Because you don't know if he is raping others. But this is important. You have done your work, and also the parents who have difficult children. It is a difficult time. I mean, in the number one in China, yeah, 25% of the young people don't have a job. Because they don't want to have a job, or they are too smart for the job, and you cannot expect somebody who has a doctorate degree to work in a factory for producing iPhones. And it is difficult. It is only my time. It get each year more difficult for young people to find jobs. Yeah? Because also the companies did not want unexpected people without experience. Yeah? This is one thing. Then the pornography thing, and then drugs here and that. This is the new world order. It is horrible to live in the new world order for everyone, but especially for people who were born in the new world order. I was not born in the new world order. When I was born 1970, the new world order was not completed. Yeah? We had the Cold War still going on, Soviet Union, USA, and it was a very different world. Yeah? Very, very different. Yeah? And I have seen the old world and the new world order. Yeah, and it is not easy. It is not easy, and especially for man, yeah, it is such a humiliation to not get a job, to feel worthless. Yeah, I often had this feeling. Also, I'm so my YouTube account is I'm so powerful. Yeah, but to not have an income, a financial income, is so strong. This is so humiliating. Yeah, for a man especially because the man still carries the money home. Yeah, and also for young women. Yeah, they have studied something. They go to university, don't find a job. Yeah, it's also humiliating. Yeah, yeah, good. So understand us. We are suffering extreme. Yeah, and then we have the mental health things. Yeah? This is absolute a nightmare. So now that's why so many commit suicide of them. So many have committed suicide. Yeah. Don't commit suicide if you have a mental health problem. Healing is possible. Healing is on the way. Yeah. Good. So, like promised, God is shaking everyone and everything. And he will get scary. It will get even scary. The laws of physics, the laws of mathematics, the laws of time, everything. Yesterday I saw a lot of different times. My clocks were completely crazy, running back and forth, and I didn't know what will happen if we travel in time again before my birthday on Monday. Good. Okay. So we have judgment, accept judgment. Oh, something important forgotten. Um, Jesus Christ said, "Before I return, there was a servant who know he will lose his job, like somebody in the bank. Yeah, for example, in those times we have different structures. Yeah? And he knew he will lose his job. So he went to clients of the bank, yeah, and said, how much debts do you have? 100,000, write here down 50,000. How much debts do you have? 50,000, write here down 25,000. How much debts do you have? 20,000, write here down 10,000. He cheated the bank in order that when he get lost a job, he can have has friends that he helped a lot. Yeah? Strangers, yeah? Make this now. The economical system is an unjust system. It is based. I'm not telling you to make it a big scam now and to make a complete chaos. But if I would be in your position, and you don't know if you lose a job, I would do my best to help others with my possibilities. Yeah, you have to make it very well. You know what I mean. Yeah, the complete economical system, the capitalism, it's the same like communism, a fascist. Yeah, a fascist system. It's based that the poor, the richness of many of very little are based on our poverty that we work for 10 hours, $10 an hour, not for 100. For if you everyone would work for 100 uh, dollar an hour, then no millionaire would be a millionaire. Yeah. Good. So be creative. Don't don't get catched. Yeah. Don't make too much things. Yeah. Create new friends with money. I did this already in the COVID thing, and I saw one of the staff in Cuba example, and also here in my supermarket, my local supermarket. I am generous, and I gave a lot of tips, regular, yeah. And once I get returned, I bought a yogurt, a free yogurt, and one yogurt that they put not in the scanner. I never said nothing because it was a gift, yeah. Accept this. Also, when somebody offers you your friendship, yeah, accept this, yeah. It is better to have more friends than less friends. Not with everyone can come into your house, but you know what I mean. There are also friends that don't come to your house, but you know what I mean, because you have your wife, your children, and you want a protected area. Um, yeah, create friends with money. This is not buying friends. Remember, this is not buying friends. You're not buying friends. Create money with material things, with time, with money, with what you can. Also, if you're another, open the Bible, and if you're rich and you're a millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire, whatever, I would. Man, everyone does what you can. You cannot give not to an alcoholic $1 million, but you will destroy his life. You can pay back the debts of governments or of your city, of your region, what you can, or you can build a theater, a playground for children. Yeah, you can create something, build some. In America, we build very fast things. I didn't knew this. Yeah? My daddy has projects for 1 to 3 months. I don't know that they build so fast, extreme fast houses here. Yeah, you can build houses for a complete new house and gift it to someone. This is something good. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you think maybe it's not good to give them money because we're investing in drugs, alcohol, or sugar, or trash or car, the things they don't need at the moment. Buy them a house. A house is something very good that is not too big, not too small, or even if it's too small, yeah. But buy them a house, yeah. This is something good you can do for poor people, yeah. It's something very necessary today, yeah. Incredible. This, yeah, good. Be also kind to animals, yeah. Adopt a dog, adopt a cat. Be prepared to to play, to see your family a lot, and adopt a cat, a dog. It will help you a lot in the relationship between your family. Good. So, like I promised, here it is: chaos, economical chaos. And I'm not ordering. I'm not telling the White House do this and that. I made exactly the opposite. I sorry. I tried to convince President Trump to not be that aggressive, but it seems it's the will of God, and yeah, and we don't. I don't expect new wars. Yeah, we are praying against this. It can happen, but I don't believe it. Yeah, I don't believe it. This is not on the agenda. I think so. I think so. So you're right. Yeah, but when we've seen the developed Middle East, development in Ukraine, and nobody wants new war, also from the politicians, um, then I think it will not happen. Yeah. Uh, yeah. A new war can be the Greenland war, yeah? Denmark against United States of America. But just a joke, yeah. So, um, be prepared. Um, if while you have money, have a stock of soap, toilet paper, shampoo, things like that, hygiene products for women, the basics in toothpaste, toothbrushes, also toothbrushes. Yeah, have a bit of stock, not for 10 years now, not the chaos thing, not the Armageddon thing, but a bit of stock for a time, let's say 2, 3 months. Yeah, uh, this kind of stuff. You don't need so much space for that. Also, a bit of food, a bit of food. When, yeah, because you don't know what will come to you. I will not buy a stock. I'm not for that. Yeah. Um, but for you, I advise to you food, drinks, water, and yeah, we don't know what's going to happen, but there are going to happen. We pray that God does not kill too many people, yeah, and that He cha- judges as less bloody as possible. Thank you for listening. Like promised, here it is. Everything will be touched and everyone will be shaken. I wish you a nice Sunday and Saturday.